Dear students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss the unsupervised learning in detail. That is, last class we have discussed about the what is unsupervised learning and what about the definition of unsupervised learning and what are the possible examples, that is day-to-day life examples what we are having under the unsupervised, that is using unsupervised learning mechanism. What are the practical applications we have discussed, and also the difference between the supervised and unsupervised. Okay, that's in this video we are going to see about in detail about the types or categories of unsupervised learning. So it is broadly categorized. The unsupervised learning usually broadly categorized as two category, that is, first one is clustering, another one is dimensionality reduction. So clustering, we all knew about what is clustering. Clustering, it is the grouping of data. How we can group it based upon the shape, size, numbering, or some uniform categories, that we can call it as the, we can label as a technical term here, it is commonalities. That means what? Some common attributes or some common criteria, it will match to one and each other, that is called as a commonalities. Okay, so now see the definition of clustering. The task of grouping data, as I mentioned here, it is the task of grouping data points based on their similarity. Yes, exactly, based on their similarity with each other is called as the clustering, or we can say the cluster analysis. We all knew what does mean by analysis, or literal meaning of analysis. Analysis means we are having the big as a whole, and we need to analyze each and everything. Okay, so that is called analysis. And real examples we can say, that is the easily rememberable examples, we have the sweet laddu, so that laddu, we have the whole part, that is called the whole lad, and we need to analyze each bundi as the analysis. Okay, so this is how we can have a fun example also, and it will be rememberable analysis example. And if it has come to the analysis, I want to insist one word, that is synthesis. Synthesis also we can have the same laddu as an example. That means what? Every bundi, each particle, it is having the even or that is circular shape, or some shape is not okay. And what about the sugar content? And if we made analysis using every bundi, finally we will make it as a whole, and we will make as a whole laddu. Okay, that is called the synthesis. So if we talk about analysis, the synthesis automatically will come, but here we are not going to make those synthesis part here. So here just simply we will see about the clustering, and it is analysis. Okay, and cluster analysis find the commonalities, as I already discussed, commonalities between the data objects, and it categorize them as per the presence and absence of those commonalities. So what are the common data or common criteria, or we can say common factor, exist in that particular cluster or particular group, or we can say a group of nodes. In networks we can mean it as a group of nodes, or in biomedical or medical segment, what is the group of image, or likewise it will differ based upon the application and places. Okay, so cluster analysis finds the commonalities between the data objects and categorize them as per the presence and absence of those commonalities. So this is the one category of unsupervised learning, that is clustering. And coming to the next unsupervised learning category, that is what? Dimensionality reduction. Yes, while reading the name itself, that is title itself, dimensionality reduction, that means what? Anyhow it is going to reduce their dimension. Okay, but if we reduce the dimension, what will happen? So obviously the quality is going to reduce or something else. But here, that is the twist here, that is, without compromising the quality or without deviating the quality, we are going to make the reduction of dimensionality using machine learning algorithms, so that it will consume less space, and also it costs less. Likewise we are going to make its features. Okay, so that is how the dimensionality reduction takes place in the machine learning algorithms. So what is dimensionality reduction? Dimensionality reduction is a technique used in unsupervised learning to transform data from high dimensional space to low dimensional space. Yes, what I already said, high dimensional space to low dimensional space without compromising the meaningful properties in the original data. Okay, so anyhow the original data is not going to deviate. Okay, so that is our main purpose. So according to that we will make the machine learning algorithm mainly deployed in the data processing to prepare the data for modeling. And also the dimensionality reduction is a type of feature extraction technique that aims to reduce the number of input features while retaining as much of the original information as possible. Yeah, we can very well see that these two definition, and we can come to know. So anyhow the concept is the original data, it is not going to fade, and without spoiling the originality, using the machine learning algorithms we are going to compress or reduce the size. Okay, that is called dimensionality reduction. So this in this video we have discussed about the categories of unsupervised learning. The first category is clustering, and another one is that is dimensionality reduction. So we have seen in detail up to now is. And what about the methods, algorithms, clustering? Here, that is, what are the algorithms comes under the clustering and dimensionality reductions. So basically, in clustering, we have the partitioning clustering, that is also named as k-means clustering, and distribution model based clustering, that is EM algorithms. EM in the sense expected maximization algorithm, and also hierarchical clustering. So these are the basic algorithms available in the clustering category. And under the category of dimensionality reduction, we have the principal component analysis and probabilistic PCA, that is probabilistic principal component analysis. So these are the basic algorithms comes under the clustering and dimensionality reduction. In the forthcoming videos we will see in detail about these algorithms. Okay, thank you.